if you've never been here before, when we do the week ahead tarot forecast, we go by your astrological signs element. You can go by your sun sign, your rising sign, whatever you want to go by. I don't make the rules. You get to choose. If you're an earth signs never go first. So earth signs, you're getting to go first this week. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, we're going to see how this week's going to go for you, all right? I'm not ready either, right? Earth signs. Are we ready? Ooh, okay, we got King of Cups. King. Three of Wands. The Chariot. Okay, love this card. I love this Chariot card. Okay, and Six of Cups. We're finally getting some motivation back, it looks like, with this Chariot card, okay? We're getting some motivation back. And a lot of it has to do with reconnecting to our emotions, okay? Because we got the King of Cups here and the Six of Cups. Really connecting to our emotional world after being put through it. And I feel like reconnecting especially to something that brought you a lot of joy before, like turning to things that you loved reliably year after year from the time that you were younger as a source of comfort, I feel like it's helping give you your power to be on your King of Cups shit, okay? Earth signs, we know. Sometimes we can be very emotionally constipated and not want to sit with our feelings, but I feel like we're ready. I feel like these cards are saying you're ready. And like I said, going back to those old things that brought you comfort is helping fuel your power emotionally to move forward this upcoming week. So King of Cups is saying you have realized how much you've grown emotionally. You have a lot of creativity coming back into your life because of this Six of Cups moment over here. Like, this inner child love for things that you have is being funneled into how creative you are going to feel this week and how you're going to be able to channel it very smoothly, very fluidly into your inspiration to take action on things now. Because the Three of Wands being here is saying you're finally ready to take action and you're in your king element here, which means you're on top of it. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward with a lot of your emotions and your creativity, and you're gonna have the motivation to do that again. So lean into what your inner child is calling you towards, whatever speaks to your inner child, whatever you would run to for comfort. And I feel like that's all, that's tying together this whole reading. So if you feel that motivation, also go for it. Go for it, because we have two cards about like feeling a lot of motivation to move forward and to take action on things and to feel that spark again. We have these two cards here. It's time to get up and move after being put through it before for several weeks. I feel like you're on top of it now. You are the king. You are in charge now, especially over your emotions, because I feel like it's been a very rocky emotionally for you, Earth signs. So what angel number we got for this week? I'm adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. Okay, that fits with the King of Cups. Okay, there's a fluidity to King of Cups. Being able to go with the flow, being able to adapt to situations and flow with it to fit your needs. And I feel like this is all bringing that full circle. So remember, if whatever you start off the week on, like with whatever plans you have to tackle the week, if things change, you are very adaptable right now. You still have all this motivation. You can shift gears a little and still make shit happen for you. It's just you have to be able to go with the flow a little bit. Air signs, I know that's hard. We are rooted in place and we don't like when things change abruptly, but we're on, like I said, we're on this king shit right now, okay? We can do it. We can do it. So, Godspeed. You're gonna do great this week. I believe in you. It's been a really rough time, but I feel like things are changing for the best. How we feel, earth signs. I have questions for this wheel and why it always does that. Okay, that's very clearly a Sagittarius. So, fire signs, who are also very close to last sometimes. Fire signs, are you ready? If you are a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you have death. Cool. 7 of Pentacles upright. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 Pentacles and a death. There's a lot happening in your day-to-day life, your mundane life this week. Fire signs. Okay, with these 2 Pentacles. There's some sort of transformation going on where you've been stuck, I feel like, because the 7 of Pentacles indicates working really hard to a point and it kind of coming to a halt because you need to spend some time self-reflecting on how you're working towards something. That's how I always see this card. It's 7s to me are always a moment of pause, regardless of what it's about and which suit it's about. It's about pausing and reflecting on something, some area of your life. And this 7 of Pentacles is saying, where have you been working so hard and getting frustrated with the results you're seeing? Because maybe you are seeing results, but is what you're seeing worth your effort? Okay. And I feel like you're realizing that the way that you've been doing things and the way that you've been approaching things in your life isn't working. And that's why this death card is here. You are embracing this transformation because you know that something has to change and you are willingly stepping into this change. This death card for this week is saying there's a new chapter of your life about to open up. You're undergoing a huge transformation and realizing that the old ways that you were doing things maybe aren't the best. And by embracing that and accepting it and facing that full force this week, you're also inviting in new opportunities, because I feel like you're going to take a hard pivot. And don't let anyone make you feel guilty for leaving behind maybe the path that you were walking on to pursue a different path or to come at it from a different angle. Because sometimes I feel like a lot of people are very rigid and have a lot of opinions about when you change direction. And you may even be criticizing yourself about doing this, but try to release that judgment of yourself, because it's okay to change directions. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to change how you're doing things. It's okay to switch it up. And I feel like by doing that, you're welcoming in new opportunities, new energy, and you're going to be pursuing something that's going to yield much better results than how you were before. Fire signs. 15, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature will bring you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. And you know why that is? Because you have taken the time to self-reflect here. So I feel like these new opportunities are coming in have to do with other people and all the wisdom that you've gathered as well. Because if you're willing to embrace this change, I feel like you can help others embrace changes in their lives as well, if that makes sense. So there you go. Fire signs. Okay, air signs. We should have just went with air right away because we said that air was going to be next. Air signs, if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, let's see how your week's going to go. Also, the major arcana vibes tonight, every single reading had one standout major arcana reading card so far. So, earth signs got the Chariot, fire signs got death, Then we have the Magician here for air signs. The Magician, the Three of Cups, so much Three of Cups energy lately. They're saying enjoy Leo season while you can, okay? Then we have Ten of Pentacles and Uprighter reverse Five of Wands. Dealing with the fallout of some very intense energy here with the Five of Wands, okay? I feel like you're decompressing from being on edge a little bit because of the people around you made you on edge and made you very... feel like you had to constantly compete or like vie for attention, and just like it was a very very tense situation. Okay, you're leaving that behind this week. Goodbye to that energy, and you're stepping into your own energy. You're like, listen, I don't need to compete with all these other people. I need to focus on what I'm doing. And I feel like this week, air signs, you're stepping into the power of really realizing that you don't need anyone else's approval or validation. You don't have to butt heads with people to get places. You can just focus and channel your own energy on what you want to do. And you have all the tools right now to do that with this Magician card. That's really what this is saying. You have all of these tools. It's time to combine them like a little mad scientist and put them together and see what happens, because I feel like you're going to get really good results. The Ten of Pentacles is here to say you have the building blocks to build a solid foundation for yourself, to see all of your hard work pay off in a way that makes you feel very comfortable, makes you feel very safe, secure, and you don't have to worry so much. So I feel like while it's saying, I also feel like there's a component of like family, chosen family, heart family, people that you are very close with helping you with this as well. You don't have to do this on your own, but you also don't have to fight for other people's validation or compete. But the people that you love are also here for you to cheer you on. And I feel like their love, that the fun times, the happiness, the celebration that they bring to your life is a component to working really hard to get what you want. You don't have to do it all on your own. So when your friends and family see you working super hard to accomplish something and to reach a goal and to build this, solid foundation for yourself, when they see you doing that and they come in and they're like, hey, let's go blow off some steam for a little bit. Take them up on that. Take them up on that. Go let your hair down, have some fun, because I feel like that is a necessary ingredient, a necessary component to your success as well. So have some fun. Know that you have the power to create the life that you want for yourself, and you're going to see the results. And you don't need anyone's validation. You don't need to compete with anyone. You got it. You got it this week. 11. Beautiful. I am intuitive. You have a keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. You're intuitive, so channel that into all the magic that you're making out of your life. And follow your intuition. Air signs. You got this. You are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What's your next 7 days looking like? Got the Magician again. Hello. Hello, mister. We also have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So whereas air signs, it was talking about taking advantage of, like your physical life and what you're building of your physical life, this is more speaking of what's going on with you mentally. Okay? with these swords. The magician being here, you know, is talking about your power and all the tools that you have to move forward. Moving forward in this case, this week, would be moving away from all that's been bogging you down mentally. Okay, because the Six of Swords is about transitioning away from the old, but taking everything that you've learned with you and moving on. And I feel like you're just starting to realize this week that you are capable of doing that. I feel like you've been stuck in a place for a really long time where you thought you would never move on from some things, you would never feel better mentally, you would never push forward. And I feel like this week you're going to start feeling, oh no, I am in control of this, you know, to a certain degree. Obviously, like, depression and anxiety sometimes is out of our control, but you still are in control of your own life and what you're doing with it and where you're headed. And I feel like you're realizing you have all of the tools to do that, all of the tools to move on. Finally, you're like, oh shit, like, I have grown a lot. I've learned a lot. I've done a lot of different things with my intellect and with my brain, and I can move on from this. I can move forward. And you don't even have to move on from this, because I feel like saying move on is such like a trite thing to say to people sometimes, because it's not that simple. But like, move forward. You're able to move forward. And I feel like by doing that, by realizing you have all the power within you to do that, you're going to get some clarity about where to move from here, like where to go from here. Because you were stuck over here with all of these swords being flung at you, not knowing where to go. But now that you realize you can get in this metaphorical boat and sail and move on, because you have all the tools at your disposal and the power within you to do that, now you're realizing with this Ace of Swords, oh shit, like, I can do all these things now. I can do this thing, and I can do this thing, and I can do this thing. And all those things that maybe you thought about before, but didn't have it in you to do, you're finally ready. So it's going to be a lot of like revelations, a lot of new thoughts, a lot of brainstorming happening for you this week, but you are realizing you can move on and you got this. Air signs get 11, water signs get 12. I'm a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. So true. Okay, I feel like you're realizing that about yourself too this week. That's part of this. That's part of this Ace of Swords aha moment, and you're realizing that you can bring all your thoughts, your creativity, your imagination to life. You can do it. You can do it. Hope everyone has a great week. I hope that the cards helped you and will help you navigate. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Drink lots of water. I feel the need to add that because it's still hot out there. Drink some water and go bird watching. Apparently they did a study. I don't know how accurate it is, but bird watching is good for your mental health. Okay, because those little guys are so funny. They're ridiculous. So go watch some birds this week.